This is a demonstration of how to use Mentimeter for the emoji circles. In the tech team task list, which will look similar but probably slightly different than how it looks here, the links that you need for Mentimeter are right here. So when you click on this box, they both pop up. You want to open both of them. If you want a shortcut to open both of them at the same time, then if you're using a Mac, you can press and hold the Command key and then click on each of the links, and you can see it doesn't jump me to that tab. It just opens it in a new tab. All right, so I'm going to log in with a new account. So this is similar to what you'll be seeing. Okay, this is what you'll see when you log in. It pops up with a little dialog box. You can exit out. So you want to make a new presentation. On the tech task list, it shows there's some limitations with the free version. You can only have 2 Wordcloud slides per presentation. So you can't just have one long presentation with all of the Wordclouds. You actually need to make presentations for each Wordcloud. It tells you how to set up the slide here, but I'm going to show you. You create a presentation, so maybe this is going to be the one for stigma, so I might retitle it. And choose a slide type. You come over here, we're picking Wordcloud. The first question might just be check-in. Entries per participant. You are the only participant as the tech person, so it's only one. But down here, let participants submit multiple times. You want to enable that. And then I might have one other word cloud during this module, and maybe it's the stigma question. Again, you change this to 1, and you let participants share multiple times because you're the only participant. Now, when you're ready to show and share this with your group, there's 2 ways to get there. If you click present, what happens is it brings you into full screen. You don't actually want to be in full screen, so then you can press escape and have it come out of full screen. That's one way. Another way is if you go back to all presentations, if you click the play button from here, it brings you to the partial screen. Now, either you can use the Wordcloud link here, which brings you here, or within your presentation page, it shows you what the link is right here. So you can copy the link and put it in a new tab. You want different windows for this part. What I mean by that is you can see I have 2 separate browser windows. One is the display. This one is where I'm going to submit people's ideas. So when I share my screen on Zoom, I can turn it on for a second so you can see me. Hi. So when I share my screen on Zoom, I'm actually going to choose not the voting screen, but whatever the screen is that's going to display. So I would share this, and you can see there's this little green outline. That means this window is being displayed. So now, as people in the group call out, oh, and because this is the only window, you can resize it to be whatever you need it to be to fit your screen nicely. It will show up as full screen for everybody else. So maybe people are saying tired, and you type that in. Exhausted, maybe. Thoughtful. Excited. These are, except I spelled excited wrong, so make sure you spell things correctly. And maybe another person says tired. And another person says happy or hungry. Maybe another person says, yeah, I'm hungry too. You can see that it rearranges, and you can also see the size changes. I picked Mentimeter specifically for this reason because it allows you to do live updates of the word cloud, and it also it's dynamic. It changes depending on how many votes you get for certain words. So when people second or third or fourth or fifth certain ideas that are up there, then do it, and it changes the shape. There is a character limit of 25, so you might need to be creative at certain times. When you're ready to go on to the next question, there will be a long time in between the two questions. So you'd stop your share, and when you're ready to move on from this window, you can use your arrow key, or you can come down here to the bottom left and it brings up this little dialog box for you to use. One other important thing about using Mentimeter is that if on your main slide presentation you go to the next question, you'll see on your answer submission window, it tells you up here the presenter has changed slides, and you can click go to slide and you'll see the prompt there. So you just wanted to make sure that when you are typing in submitted answers, that you're typing them in for the correct question, the correct prompt, because otherwise they'll go to the wrong word cloud. You can't edit entries that are there, so if you mistype something like excited, then you just get to deal with it, and that's okay. That is the run through of how to use Mentimeter.